Update 2.0 for Cyberpunk 2077 is out and bringing with it a slew of new items. In this video I'll show you how to get your hands on this sleek car that comes equipped with a built-in machine gun and a hidden Easter egg. And I'll also guide you on how to acquire the very first neon katana. However, be careful, it's easy to miss during an early quest. And I'll reveal how to obtain what's likely the best Sandevistan in the game, inspired by David Sandevistan from Edgerunners. Let's dive straight into the car because everyone can get it, regardless of your current level. To find it, head to Watson's north side. Specifically go to this point right here. So make your way to Longshore North and then to where I've placed my marker, or simply follow the route I'm taking. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the revamped engine sound of the Rayfield Caliburn? It is just a significant improvement from what we had in the game before. Absolutely love the engine sound. Great update on that front, just as a quick side note. But once you've arrived at this L-shaped warehouse, just follow the path I'm on and soon you'll spot the car inside the warehouse. As you approach the car, Johnny chimes in immediately, suggesting you take a closer look.
Hey, over here.
Isn't it a beauty? I think it's truly impressive. Can anyone recognize it? Well, here's a little clue. Take a closer look at this sticker, KB 67223. Does that ring any bells? That's right. The car serves as an Easter egg, or more aptly, a tribute to Ken Block, who was born in 1967 and passed away in 2023. With Update 2.0, we can now find Ken Block's car in the game, and I think that's genuinely awesome. Of course, the car is locked, but not too far from it, you'll find a box containing the keys. So getting inside is no hassle, and soon the Type 66 Hoon will be yours. By the way, Hoon is a nod to Ken Block, who was also known as Hoonigan. It's clearly an homage to the late stunt driver. What can I say, the car is fantastic. It really drives like a drift rally car, but it's still very maneuverable. And with the built-in machine gun, you can cause some serious chaos in the city. Plus, it prepares you for the car missions introduced with Phantom Liberty. I've also checked if the car is always there. With both my level 50 character and my level 13 character, I could simply pick up the car. So enjoy! And if you also enjoyed this video so far, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. For more videos, guides and tips and tricks related to Cyberpunk 2077, Update 2.0 and of course Phantom Liberty, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss out on any new content. But let's continue with the next cool item. Up next, we'll take a look at the iconic Errata sword, which is the first katana with neon lights. At tier 2, it boasts a plus 25% armor penetration and plus 17% burn chance. However, the most intriguing part is its iconic perk. You can leap towards enemies with the sword, and if you deal damage to burning foes, it guarantees critical damage. So not only does it look cool, but it's also a truly intriguing sword for any katana build. However, be cautious as this sword can easily be missed. You can obtain it during an early story mission. This means if you're playing with a level 50 character, you've likely already completed that mission. Then the only deciding factor whether you can still get the sword later on is that you've invested enough attribute points into technical abilities. But let's start from the beginning. During the very early main mission Disaster Piece, where you have to rescue Evelyn Parker, you'll find yourself in Arroyo Santo Domingo, specifically at this location on the map. Once there, you need to infiltrate a building and make your way down to the basement. From the point where Judy joins you, things get intriguing. It won't be long until you come across a door with a red light. Ensure you take out all the enemies in the subsequent rooms. I've already done that here, and I'll now show you where to locate the sword. Starting from the red door, you simply walk straight ahead through the next door. But here lies the issue. If you've already cleared out the rooms and triggered the next quest step, that door will be locked. Meaning, if you aren't actively playing the mission, maybe because you're on a higher level character that has already completed it, you'll encounter a problem. Your only option then would be the door to your left, which is typically locked. I've already unlocked it here, but you would need attribute points in technical abilities to open it. The number of points required depends on your current character level. For instance, on my level 50 character, I need 20 attribute points in technical abilities. In summary, if you're actively playing the quest, there's no problem, you can just walk straight through the door. However, if you're revisiting this quest and location, depending on your level, you might need a significant number of attribute points in technical abilities to access the next room. That's where you'll find the iconic Errata sword directly in the blast furnace. If you're aiming for a samurai build and plan to play with a katana, I highly recommend this one. Literally, in the heat of the moment, it's a potent piece. But if you've missed it and haven't invested your attribute points in technical abilities, you won't be able to get it in this mission. However, during a live stream by a French news outlet, which apparently had permission to stream the first mission of Phantom Liberty, or at least show snippets of it, it was evident that the iconic vendor in Dogtown's black market had this sword on offer. This implies that if you play update 2.0 and don't secure the sword during the mission, it's lost to you unless you purchase the expansion. In that case, you'd have to get it in one of your subsequent playthroughs. For those planning to play Phantom Liberty anyway, you only need to wait a few more days and then you can buy the sword. Next, let's take a look at the Militech Apogee Sandevistan. This appears to be the best cyberware for those who don't wish to use quick hacks, but rather focus solely on a melee or firearms build. Once you hit level 50, you can easily purchase the Apogee Sandevistan from Ripperdocs. However, I've got a location for you where you can simply pick it up in the open world at level 40 already. The Apogee Sandevistan boasts several intriguing features. Firstly, you can activate and deactivate it whenever you want, regardless of its charge level. That in itself is quite unique. So it works just like David's Sandevistan in Edge Runners. Additionally, it slows down time by 85%, which is quite substantial. You also get a bonus of 10% to headshot damage, 9% to critical hit chance, and 13% to critical hit damage. Truly impressive. But furthermore, you get an added 20% duration extension when you eliminate enemies while it's active, along with a 22% boost to stamina. However, the maximum duration stands at 8 seconds. After that, it automatically turns off and you simply have to reactivate it. The great thing is, if you eliminate enemies during its active phase, the duration gets continually replenished. Should it run out, you're only looking at a cooldown of 30 seconds. And if you've invested 20 points into reflexes like I have, you'll get an additional 2 seconds added to the maximum duration. So what can I say? Just watch the gameplay. This piece is ferocious and you can pair it with virtually any weapon of your choice. Whether you're into pistols, throwing knives, katanas, shotguns combined with gorilla arms or snipers, this cyberware is phenomenally effective. But now let's look at the location. Head over to Kabuki, specifically to the Bellevue Overwalk. From there, simply follow the path I take across the rooftops. And now you can pick up the Sandevistan right from a box. I've already tested it for you. On my level 10, level 20 and level 30 characters, the Sandevistan wasn't in the box. However, from level 40 onwards, it appears, but not in its iconic variant, only as legendary. When you're level 50, you'll find the iconic version. So now just head straight up to your Ripperdoc and slot that thing in. Have a blast while edge running. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show some love, give it a thumbs up, and in the meantime I wish you all an awesome day and I'll catch you in the next one.